come back. Koi Kichi auction 37 consecutive weeks. Feels like it's gone over far too fast. And the koi season is literally on us right now. We are so close to this warm weather. I can feel it. We are getting glimpses of the warmer days. I'm looking forward to it. Mikey's fine as usual. So let's have a little look in. A little look in the comments. See who's here. So Ash, Dale, Brian, thanks for coming, appreciated. Stuart, Ian, Andy, Tony, again, thanks for coming, much appreciated. Ollie, Michael, Jamie, Paul, Marcus, Steve, and Brian. Barry. Again, thanks for coming. 37 watching, not too bad. Let a few more jump in, and then we'll get into it. We've got 6 fish, and then a slightly different lot up tonight, and 3 raffles to draw. So yeah, it's not a massive list of fish, but hopefully we get a little couple of bidding wars going on, and we get a good bit of time spent on the live. I'm back on the Desperados, courtesy of Ollie. Much appreciated. Let's have a look. Got a few more jumping in now. Good evening. Appreciate everyone. 44 in. So, yeah, bit of a hectic week this week, to be honest. Coming up, I've got to get the shop done. The shop needs to be looking good this week. All will be revealed, but yeah, it needs to be in a decent state in the next couple of days. So the next 2 days, 3 days is going to be hitting the shop hard, and hopefully nice little transformation. We can get a good bit done. Oh, yeah, all exciting, all positive, but stressful at the same time. A few more jumping in there, 55 watching, much appreciated. As I say, we will get into it. It's only been on 3 minutes now. Let a few more get onto the live, and then we'll start to get into the fish for tonight. Happy St. Patrick's Day as well, 17th of March. Yeah, happy Paddy's Day. I used to love going off Paddy's Day. Great, but been a long time since I have. But yeah, did just enjoy St. Patrick's Day. Probably one of the best nights of the year. Oh, hi all, I'm on the toilet run at work. That's what I tell them. A quick tea break, so quick look on here before I finish. Yeah, Cheryl, we're not really starting yet, but we've got 3 raffles, 6 fish, and a separate lot up tonight, so should be good. Hopefully everyone gets involved. 60 in again, much appreciated. So yeah, big shop week this week. I can see me ears, not nice. Big shop week this week. Need to get a lot done. Gonna push that hard, get that sorted. We've got a lot of projects going on, and everything does get done. It's just some stuff has to get put on the back burner. Of course, obviously the polytunnel is still underway. That's still happening. The koi food as well. We're still working on that. We're still speaking regularly, trying to get that off the ground. A lot more involved in it than what I originally thought, but yeah, we're doing it right. We try and do everything right. What else have we got going on? Speaking to a shop in Liverpool that want our help as well, which is good. So you don't know, something might come with that. Who knows? We'll see. Time will tell. But yeah, speaking to the managers, the owners of a shop in Liverpool that want a bit of support with the koi section. So yeah, something good might come with that. Just keep doing these things, keep putting our fingers in pies. Some of it works, some of it doesn't. That's just how it is. That's it's after fun. I've got another project starting very soon. For this week, it's gonna take start, but then it's not gonna start for you guys for a few weeks yet. But that'll be good when that comes out. That will be on YouTube, but a separate channel. So I'm looking forward to doing that. Yeah, there's loads. There's just so much stuff. There's more than I can remember in one go. If I'm totally honest, I have to. What I tend to do now is with my new ideas is a sort of pass it off to someone. So just be like, can you sort of look into that for me? And then I can just crack on with the fish and stuff. And that tends to work. It means things are slower because I run things like a bull. But stuff gets done right, and it does get done. So that's the idea. So at the minute, there's like the shop project, is my project, the YouTube, which is Rob's. The polytunnel that's getting done on a separate one. Michael does a lot of the day-to-day, like ringing around, getting us accounts open, chasing stuff up. Becky does a lot of the accounts with suppliers and the website and stuff. So it does work. It's just a little bit slow, unfortunately. Yes. So Let's Session was there. What day was that? You were down? Was that yesterday? Wow, did that feel like a long time ago? Yeah, Let's Session was at the shop yesterday. We've had a whole new fuse board put in because it wasn't. There's going to be a Let's Session on here. I'm pretty sure it's going to tell me what it's called, but I think it's DRC. It wasn't up to regs anyway, so we couldn't legally have it. It wasn't right, so we had to have a whole new fuse board put in. But again, it's just one of the things we didn't know. My electrician come out to change some sockets for me and said that's dangerous, that needs sorting. So luckily, I spoke to the landlord, that got done fairly quick, but still another job that like caused little RCD, much appreciated, thank you. So yeah, new RCD boards got put in the shop, and RCD sockets are going to get put in as well as a secondary measure. So that means if one strips, only that socket will strip rather than the whole shop. Also, the shop is going to have solar powered as well. So there's going to be an air pump, solar powered from outside. That means that every single tank is going to have one large air stone in it, hopefully, which means that if we ever do lose electricity, we've always got air in the tanks. So just trying to safety proof essentially that the shop's going to be on CCTV as well, so I'll be able to access that from my phone all day long. But it's better safe than sorry, isn't it? I've had a splitting headache for the last couple of hours, but 2 paracetamol, 2 ibuprofen, and a bottle of Desperado, and we should be good. I called her a Sangia shower today on a post. Jesus called War and Peace. So if you have heard that, yes, I did call the fish the wrong name. I know they should tie me up and shoot me for it, but unfortunately mistakes happen, and it didn't look very showerish to me on the picture. But yeah, so well, hopefully it doesn't make it 10 times worse. To be honest, where you getting your solar system from? I run a fishing club. We have solar areas. I've looked on Amazon, to be honest, and for about 125 quid, you can get one that runs on a battery, a 12-volt battery. And I'm just thinking, because it's only a precautionary measure, and all we're trying to do is just like keep the oxygen on for maybe a few hours, say there was a power cut or whatever. I don't really want to go nuts with a big, massive system. So I'm thinking that just a small portable unit will probably do it. But if anyone's got any better ideas, let me know. So anyway, we have only 63 watching. Very quiet night. We normally up to 100 or maybe more. Quiet night, but I suppose we all get them. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put I've got around 240, some are sold, most aren't, Shiro Utsuri. I'm going to be putting these up throughout the night, just so make sure that everyone gets a chance. If you want a Shiro Utsuri between 12 and 14 centimeters, you don't get to pick, but if you come into the ground show on the 6th of April, or the shop opening on the 7th of April, we will be there, so you can pick one then if you pay for it now. But failing that, I'll pick you one out. Absolutely stunning, nice mix. Some with more red, some with more black, some with all black fins. Most of them with all black fins, which is a nice Hiori. So 50 quid each. If you want one, just write in comments, I want a Hiori. I'll write you down. We'll sort the payment after the auction. 50 quid, cracking little fish. I've got a video which I'll show as we go on through the auction. Yeah, it's the nice little fish, and for £50, it's a Shiro Utsuri. You can't argue. Yeah, nice one, Paul. Appreciate it. So, how's everyone's weekends been? Everyone had a good weekend? No, a lot of pond builds are going on. A lot of pond builds. It has really made me want to build another pond. And I'm building a pond in the shop, but I really want to build a big pond with a massive window in it and like a couple of backy showers and stuff. Like a big one, you know what I mean? So I think that's on the cards. Nice one, Rob. Would you mind sending me that in a message, please, so I don't forget? Um, how to do the air pumps, 8 hour battery backup in case power goes down. Nice one. A wet weekend. Yeah, it's so much appreciated. So yeah, I'm going to show the Hiori throughout the night. You know the Hiori, £50 each. If you wanted a few, I can probably do a bit of a deal on that. But yeah, so if anyone wants one of them, let me know. I will show you the video now, and then I'll just bring it up throughout a few times throughout the night. Yes, I have got Hiori that size, but they're not ready to go yet. They're still in quarantine, so until they clear quarantine, I'm not going to sell any of them. Purely because I don't know how many have already sold, and yeah, obviously people have already bought some, so I need to make sure they get theirs first. Right, let's crack on with the auction then. But if anyone does want one of the Hioris, just send me a message. I can put them on the website as well if you would prefer to do that. I'm going to start off with this. Jamie, I'm only selling the heat at the moment, mate. I'm not selling the key, so I'm selling the Shinoda Hiori. I'm not selling the Kitori. If you want one of the heat, just tell me. So £50 on this Marseille 23cm Chibi Nisai. Thank you very much. Chibi Nisai just meaning small in Nisai, just hasn't been growing on, but absolutely stunning. The development of the fish is fantastic. Just needs to be pushed a bit more for size, but you can see why that pattern development. It is a very, very nice fish. 23cm Nisai Kindai Shoei from Marseille Koi Farm. So with £50 with Paul Mack, just beating Jamie. Yeah, it's got a nice body to it, nice chunky head. Pec fins are really nice. You've got no worries, Jamie. Let me just write you down. Sorry. They are crackers, them little Hioris. Nice little chunky bodies on them. Yeah, so there's some nice chunky fish. This as well. Nice big head. Really stunning pattern. A lot of development. A lot of underlying sumi. Yeah, it's got a lot to do. This fish. £50. We're off with Paul. £2.50 bid increments. £2.50 is the minimum bid. We can post anywhere UK mainland. All of the fish tonight are pretty much ready to go out the door. This one could probably leave in about a week. Quarantine's been fantastic. All the other fish are ready to leave as well. Shipping is £30 no matter how many fish you have, because I cover any extra postage. So all you have to pay is £30, and then I pay any extra on top. How I see it is, if you spend that much money with me, that you needed 2, 3, 4, 5 boxes, then I should only pay the extra postage. That seems fair. You can also collect. I am in Llangollen, if you're not Welsh, or around Liverpool Merseyside area regularly. So you're more than welcome. We've got the Grown Show on the 6th of April in Wrexham. Again, tickets available for that on myboyskoi.com. £75 a ticket. You can either have a Issa Showa or you can have a Oya Ginrin Asagi. Absolutely stunning. Both of these amazing quality fish. Both worth more than £75 we're charging for them. So yeah, you can get your tickets on the website. Nice one, Rob. Got your message there, mate. Appreciate it. So £55 with Paul, £2.50 minimum bid is the next one. So £57.50. We're looking for the next minimum bid. Absolute stunning fish, worth a lot more than £55. So have we got anyone else interested in this? Let me know. How is this fish only sat at £55? This should be well over £100. So £57.50 is the next minimum bid. Let me know who's interested. Let me just have a look for a second. Fenton, £57.50. Thank you very much. Stuart, 60. Just beating Paul with also with 60. 62.50 is next minimum. Paul or Daniel or Jamie, whoever's in. Yeah, just something up with these dogs. Yeah, I want to see because you instantly stop doing it. 62.50 with Fenton. Put my phone silent for that bring your sword in it. Oh, what I did want to bring up, and I meant to do this, should have done this quite out of fish on the screen. My phone goes nuts on a Sunday, which I'm fine with it. I'm not moaning by any means. But it concerns me slightly that a lot of people aren't looking at the pond for 6 days. Because on a Sunday, I know everyone's off work, I get it. But I'm out to them ponds at like 7, half 7, 8 o'clock in the morning, and they're saying like, 8, 9, 10, 11 at night, whatever it is. Because you have to be. And I just always think to myself when my phone blows up on a Sunday, thinking, are people just not looking at the fish for 6 days straight? Because if you had say you had flukes and you had flukes we didn't really notice, and then you've got to use imagination a little bit, but say it was like you looked at them on the Sunday, but then on the Monday, Tuesday, flukes really kicked in and you end up with an infestation of them. And then the fish start flashing, they damage themselves, damage starts, bacteria kicks in. I believe within 7 days you could have a bacterial outbreak, at least the start of one. And I think if people are only just like weekend koi keepers, I think you really need to spend a bit of time through the week. As I say, like my phone goes nuts on a Sunday. I get why, which is fine, but it does worry me a little bit thinking that people are just not looking at the fish for the whole week and then only looking at them on a Sunday, and then problems can massively occur. So, I'm assuming you mean like they're asking you questions about them. So on a Sunday they'll ask me like, if there's there's something on me fish's fin, or so it's not this fish is flashing, or this fish is lying on the bottom, or all these questions. Yeah, so like Sean was saying, no, it's not to do the light. This is the daytime. This is from like when I wake up in the morning right through. This is their own fish at home that they're asking me questions about fish that they never got from me and whatever. Again, which is fine. I'm not moaning about that. It's just an observation, thinking that what if people are not doing koi maintenance for 6 days a week and then only doing on a Sunday? Like, to me, that could potentially be an issue. It's more of a question, isn't it? It's a question. It is a question. It's a question I've asked myself most Sundays, and now I'm sort of putting it out there. Yeah, so it's like
a question of, is that what you're doing, or is it just that they're only speaking to you on a Sunday?
Because you got the time to, which that again, that's fine as well. But yeah, it is sort of like it's an observation. It's not me moaning. It's not me having a go. Treat man yesterday for flukes. Checked on them throughout the day and checked the game multiple times. They currently covered the body count sheet on every day. Check every day. Yeah, I personally believe you should be looking at your fish every day. It's our birthday the other day, and we couldn't leave the house for the first hour and a half. Don't want to cook because I'm outside just with the fish for a good hour and a half every month. So £65 with Stuart getting back to this. 67.50 is next minimum bid. Who's going to give me 67.50? This fish can not go for £65. Look at it, it's absolutely stunning. Thank you very much. Yeah, take my covers off every day to check on them. It tests water 2-3 times a week. Brilliant. Again, Ollie the same, but you are all on top of your game. So I know there's other people who don't. No, I'm not hating. It's genuinely a concern. It's a concern of how I have seen problems occur faster. UK koi owners massively opened my mind, like, to how many people have problems, and if it's to be believed, people say that I didn't have a problem last week, and this week me fish are red raw. I've never personally had that problem, so I don't understand it. So I always think, well, was it okay a week ago? Maybe it was. Who knows? The MBK scrape cards haven't arrived. The UK koi owners ones have arrived, so I can send you a UK koi owners one until the MBK ones arrive. I'll tickle in and out and do a weekly water change. That's a lot of water, Paul. Yeah, it's dark when I leave for work and dark when I get home for clock changing. Yeah, I get that. I do understand that. Stuart's on £70, 72.50 next minimum bid. Who's going to give me 72.50? Who's going to give me 72.50 on this stunning little Marseille Kindai show it? I try my best to have a cuppa outside when I'm feeding in the morning to have a good look. I only do tests once a week. Maybe I should do more because my pH is a bit high today. Yeah.
It's more of a question.
Now I feel bad because Phil was one of the people who rang me today.
Yeah, but it's not like
I'm not hating on anyone. I'm asking a question. I am. I get it.
Do people who only have the time to do these things once a week, do they have more issues? Is the actual question. It's not you saying.
I'm not giving anyone a hard time. Do you know what I mean?
I just. Do you think that's the case? Is that a topic to discuss? Is that a thing of, like you say, like the people who don't get on top of stuff?
Do you know what worries me is people spend a lot of money on fish, and I know when things go wrong, most of the time you don't have much of a choice. You either get a vet out and you spend thousands on vets and medication. Koi Talk, I've done a podcast on this morning, and this was one of the things that set me off. So I'm not robbing anyone's content, by the way. Give them credit where it's due, but it is something that I do think about. You then spend a lot of money on vets, or you end up trying to treat them with normal stuff, and it might work, or it might say aquaflavin, stuff like that, but at the same time it might not work, and then you end up sedating all your koi, and it's just one of the things that just popped in my mind.
When you first started, everything panicked you to do with the fish. Like, I'm talking when you first started owning koi. Like,
oh yeah, that was bad, weren't I?
Everything terrified.
Do you remember I used to like wake up at like 2 o'clock in the morning, go outside to check my fish was still alive?
But at the same time, you weren't doing the sort of operation that you do now, where it's more regimented. So back then, you were panicking all the time at the slightest thing. But now, because it's part of your daily routine, rain or shine, no matter what day it is, you have less anxiety because it's just part of your daily routine. Can you see something? Do you don't see something? You treat something, you don't, whatever else. And I think that's just...
Yeah, again, another thing that was mentioned on Koi Talk, which I am such a big believer in. It's like people, and again, I'm not having a go at anyone, so please don't take it personal. The people who say, like, I've been keeping koi for 30, 40 years. as if to say that they know more than me or someone else. Me sort of argument that would be, well, but I keep 3,000 fish and I work on them all day, every day, and I've seen bacterial issues, and I've seen someone have KHV in the pond. I didn't have KHV, just to make that clear. I seen someone else have KHV. I've seen a lot of this stuff go on. So I feel like, yeah, I haven't got 30 years of experience,
But you're living it.
but I live it all day, every day.
I
see, I've brought fish from Japan and dealt with the ammonia burns and just the problems that come with that. I've bought fish from another dealer that were not in good health and had to sedate 200 koi because they were not healthy. I've done this stuff, so then I sort of know what I'm looking for. I can walk past the pond and go, they're not right. And I don't know what that is. It's just experience. When you've got 18 ponds like I have, and you know that they're all healthy, and then you look at one pond and think, that's not right, and it's just in you. That comes with time,
yeah, but that can be
but not 30 years of not doing the same thing with the same pond, is my point.
You talk about long-term hobbyists versus every single day, even if you've only been doing it for a couple of years, every single day, all day working with them is two very different things. Someone who's working in their profession all day, every day, no matter if there's someone who does it as a hobby or, you know, volunteers over a weekend over 10 years, you will very rapidly catch up with them.
Well, the dog show's prime example of that, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You had dog walkers, volunteer dog walkers who come in every day and thought they were dog trainers.
Yeah.
But they didn't see the actual aggression, stuff like that went on like behind the scenes, if you like. And yeah. Well, yeah, so I'm not hating on anyone, but I am saying, you know, you can have 30, 40 years of keeping koi, and you might buy one koi a year, and your fish are healthy, and you've got good, and you might have had a problem, you sort it and whatever, and that's fantastic and good on you, and I hope everyone lives like that. But the reality is, when you're keeping thousands of fish, and you're buying fish regularly, and you're getting fish from Japan, and you're doing all this stuff, it's a different level. It really is. You learn fast, and if you don't learn fast, you're going to lose fish. And that's the top and bottom, and that's sort of what I'm trying to say. But so look at your fish more, eh?
Look at your fish more, eh?
I've learned a lot just listening to chats like this. Thanks, Steve. Appreciate it.
Because it's good to have like a bit of back and forth and sort of somebody else's experience or thoughts, isn't it? Because sometimes it just sparks a thought in your mind that you didn't sort of, that you hadn't thought of before.
£80 with Stuart going once. Anyone else interested in this? 82.50 next minimum bid, let me know. But this is, I'm going to sort of start doing this through these lives. If you're interested, let me know. I'm just chatting away. And are you not interested? You just want to sell fish, but like buy fish, that's cool. But I was just thinking, trying to make it a bit more interactive, that I will just start like having little topics. And I've got another topic for in a minute. Let's get this fish out the way. Back in a minute, just going to look at my fish. I've learned more on YouTube in the last 8 months than 20 years of keeping fish prior. Keeping prior.
It's if you're doing the same thing every day, sort of. I'm not saying that that's the case, but if you're doing the same thing every day, that's a little bit wrong or mediocre. But then one day someone goes, actually, this is this. And then you start doing that every day, then you get better and you learn more. And it's that age-old thing, isn't it? Of you could be doing something wrong for 40 years.
Yeah, you can do something wrong and it could work for you, but it wouldn't work for everyone else, but it works for you somehow.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, it fights everyone else.
Why vets and always have to be training year upon year. They have hours and hours of time that they have to put towards a new training because science changes year upon year and they learn things.
I have found some who claim to know most and are full of shit. Yeah, there's loads like that, mate.
You've got to be open to learning as well.
I don't claim to know everything. I don't. Like, this is a minefield, especially on the level that I'm doing it on. I just know that I won't sell a fish unless I'm 100% happy it's healthy. If I'm not happy it's healthy, I would rather give you a refund or credit note or change the fish or whatever. I won't sell a fish that's not healthy. I'm very confident I can tell a healthy fish because I really stressed them through quarantine period. They go to hot temperatures, cool temperatures, they get mixed with countless other healthy fish. If there's a problem, I'm finding it before you can't find it, top and bottom. So no, I will not say I'm an expert because I think it's very difficult to call yourself an expert. But I know that my fish are healthy. That's it. I'm thorough at what I do. Yeah.
You're a little bit. You don't like being told that you've done a bad job.
I hate being told I'm wrong. So I would.
Done a bad job.
Yeah.
It destroys you.
Oh, could you imagine someone saying that fish you sold me yesterday wasn't well? Like, I would die inside. Do you know what I mean? Like, can't cope with it. So I do everything I can just to avoid it.
A lot of people just shut up with your
Yeah. I just, I just want to be the best at what I do, top and bottom. You know what I mean? Not me claiming to be the best before someone jumps on that as well. Not claiming to be the best. I want to be the best. This YouTube thing as well, you've got to be so careful because no matter what you say gets twisted. You know what I mean? So I find the koi whale is very hit and miss on information sometimes. I'll just lost that comment. I find the koi whale is very hit and miss on information. Sometimes people say completely different things. A lot of the time people say completely different things. This is also another problem. I personally believe, because this is what I follow and what I do follow to this day, find someone you trust, whether it be me or someone else. Find someone you trust, find someone you listen to, stick to their advice. If they're good at what they do, they will tell you, I don't know, top and bottom. I would happily send someone to Lincolnshire Fish Health or one of them other places and say, go and speak to an expert, if I didn't believe that I know enough to help you. Or I know people who know a lot more than me that I can ask on your behalf, which I've done before for many people. Right, okay, let's get this wrapped up. £80 going once. Anyone else interested, let me know. £80 going twice. As usual, I'm going to run 30 seconds on the clock when I started this morning. And 30 seconds from now. I didn't say it, I wrote it on a post.
Why is that Robert saying that actually you sold someone something?
You said what?
Read the comments.
No, I didn't sell it at the wrong fish. I wrote it as the wrong name. Absolute clown. I wrote the wrong name on the post. I didn't sell the fish as the wrong fish. Fucking prick.
People are funny, aren't they?
Autistic koi keeper, £85. Thank you very much.
And people are still bidding. Why are you all belly aching?
Autistic koi keeper is on £85, £87.50 is the next minimum bid. See, the exact literally my point saying you've got to be so careful what you say on YouTube because it bites you. And someone comes on to like.
It's not that it bites you, that's not the thing. It's just people sit there and go, oh, we made a mistake. That means I can talk about him making a mistake. It's like it's troll mentality. I don't know if that was on mate or not. I just feel like sometimes there's just bored people that like to chat shit.
Right, £85 going once, £85 going twice. 30 seconds from now.
Should we pause comment there?
Yeah, I had it's hard. I'm just to end this now, do it. 87.50 with Stuart, thank you very much. I had a bad fin rot problem. I reached out for help from a guy on one of the koi sites. I followed his advice and now to treat and got the fish back to health. Fins are nearly grown back now. Brilliant, nice one. That's what it's about, mate. It is really about helping people. Yeah, I know. I like, yeah. To be honest, I feel like I do a lot. Like, I've got 3,000 fish, I'm building shops, I'm doing all kinds of things, and I don't want to pat on the back. It's my job. I took it on. That's my hobby, incest business. But people just literally wait for you to say something wrong. I've done that twice.
You know what the
I've
difference
called
is? You've got me on
one sec. I've called a Sankey a shower twice publicly because it looked like a Sankey. A shower is a black fish that's white and red. A Sankey is a white fish that's black and red. If you get a black fish that's mainly white with a little bit of red and not a lot of black, then it looks like a Sankey. Do you get me drift? You know, it's quite difficult to like. Right, going once, going twice, 87.50 for 30 seconds on the clock from now. Right, it's coming out the cell. I need to work on this thing because I do like this talking, but at the same time, fish need to sell. We're like 40 minutes into one fish. Go on, what were you saying?
I was saying that the difference is that you're a very open person, and when you talk, you just tend to talk freely. There's no like script. There's no don't say this, don't say that.
Sold, says Stuart. Thank you very much.
As if you were talking to a group of your mates. That's how you talk live.
Yeah,
that's how
because
you talk to the WhatsApp. That's just the way you talk. But for some reason, people like the trolls think that means that you only make mistakes. Not that every other koi keeper very obviously makes mistakes constantly, because everyone does, no matter what the job is. They just don't talk about it.
Yeah, because like I'm from a different place or time or whatever, but I just say it how I see it. You know what I mean?
What else annoys me?
If
you're not allowed to talk about yourself because that means you're big-headed.
Yeah, but I am a bit big-headed. You know what I mean? That's just that's
you're
like.
You're not allowed to say you're a good koi keeper because that means you call yourself.
Yeah, I don't like. I'll be honest. I don't like that in that conversation. Then I have to correct what I'm saying. I am not having a go at anyone for doing this. I'm not having a go at anyone for keeping koi 30 years. It's not fair, is it? It's like you've got to be so careful about what you say rather than just say it how it is. And I proved my point there because there was someone waiting in the wings just to give me an hard time. You know what I mean? For calling the fish the wrong fish. Like, you know, if it walks like a duck, it quacks like a duck, and whatever, then it's a duck, innit? It's that sort of thing. It's just not that hard. No, it wasn't. That was a full 30. That was 30 seconds ago. I counted from 15 seconds past to 15 seconds. It's from 15 seconds to, yeah. Anyway, right. We're on one now, yeah. So there's this other thing, yeah, and I don't understand how to get around it. Now I'm going to ask you because if you wanted something, yeah, say you wanted to buy a drum filter, or you want to buy a filter, you just want to buy a filter, and I say, what's your budget? Doesn't mean I'm going to charge you 10 times the price. Now I'm going to also jump on this as well. I kicked myself because me and Michael had a conversation in the car for about an hour while I was driving somewhere about this, because someone asked me if I had fish, and I said, yes, mate, I've got fish from £50 to X amount of £1,000. And it was a really hard conversation to narrow down what he wanted to pay. It went on for ages. Koi Talk have also brought out a podcast saying this exact same thing, and I feel like they're a week ahead of me, so I'm going to start saying before it's live. But anyway, I'm not riffing off their content, but it is an interesting topic. If you want to buy something, if you went into Asda and said, like, I want to buy a chicken, and they said, well, the £12, you'd go, okay, the £12. If you say to a koi keeper, or koi dealer, I want to buy a fish, I've got £100 to spend, doesn't mean they're going to get you the £60 fish and put the price up to £100. Do you get me drift? Same with like drum fills and stuff. if you say, well, I've got £500 to spend or £5 to spend, doesn't mean they're going to sell you the more expensive one. Not in my case anyway. I wouldn't. It's sort of what I'm sort of trying to say, because it does make it difficult. People, you go, I want a Kia Utsuri, for instance, and you go, yeah, I've got some, mate, between X amount and X amount. No £1 fish today, but X amount and X amount, and then they don't want to tell you how much they've got. Do you know what I mean? So what my point is if you want to buy something from me, say, I'm not going to speak for the rest of the world, but if you want to buy something from me and you had £200, say, Danny, I've got 200 quid, but I want to make the most of my money, and I'll do what I can. Normally, I'll say they're 240, but I'll do it for 200 quid if I can do that. Can't do discounts on everything, but I will when I can. So yeah, I just thought it was an interesting topic again, because if people are willing to just like sort of give you an inch, you can sort of say it a lot quicker. Do you know what I mean? You can get to the point a lot quicker, and you got more chance of getting a bargain as well. Because I'll be honest, because we'd like the conversation on for an hour, I'm probably not going to give you the discounts at the end of it. Let me find a penny. Do it Raffles. I didn't find a penny. I found a button. It's like a little button off something. Come off one of the baby's toys or something. No. Oh, the pan lid. It's a tiny little pan lid off one of the baby's toys. Look, little pan lid. Exactly, like Dale is prime example. Dale goes, I've seen people on the group, I've said they want this, and you don't need that. It's too expensive, you don't need it. I will genuinely say it, do you know what I mean? It's I just think it doesn't do good for long business, and that's what I'm all about. I'd rather sell 10 or something than 1 or something, do you know what I mean? So anyway, raffles. Anyone who doesn't know, we do raffles on myboyskoi.com. You can buy the tickets on myboyskoi.com. We draw them live on YouTube once they've sold out. We've got 2 live now on the website. We've still got the Bainichi Karashi Goi and we've got a show. I forget the koi farm off the top of my head, but it is on the website. So tickets available on there. Once you've sold out, the nearest Sunday to it selling out, it'll get drawn. We've got 3 raffles tonight. There'll be 3 winners, hopefully 3 different winners. So I'll show the raffle cards. We are live on YouTube. You can go back and screen record, screenshot, do whatever you need to do, but it is on YouTube, and I don't take YouTube videos down, so you can go back at any point. Good luck. Number 45. And that is Sean. Sean, 45. And 45. Well done. Congratulations. Some fish, that means. Where are you?
Probably doing like this screamer on the edge. Black and white.
Got to be in it to win it, and Sean's in every single one. That's how you're in it to win it. Let me just place this on the bottom.
That is what I imagine you do, you know, whenever we do a raffle. Yeah, I imagine you like throwing it out in the air. That better be true.
That was in my mum was having in the kitchen. Yeah. Mikey was running around. I was sat on the couch, and my auntie was sat on the other couch. Yeah. Jeremy, that's sister. Yeah. And Liverpool scored. Yeah. And she, my mum come running in thinking Mikey there as well. She grab a screen in the house now.
What
Funny,
did
man.
Mikey do?
No, he was just running around. He
Not
wasn't.
bothered.
No. He just kept trying to batter it. It was the Sakai Sankey, mate. Big Sakai Sankey. Cracking fish. I'll get you the picture of it after the auction. Right, let's go. 29 centimeter Omasako Shiro Utsuri. Look at this. I've held this one back for a good while because this had no sumi. When I first got this fish, it was yellow in colour. It had no sumi whatsoever. You can see all that sumi progression. Absolute stunner. Very clean head. A lot of sumi coming through on the head. It's a monster. 29 centimeter in this eye. Look at it. Absolutely stunning. £100 start bid. The killer whale, if you've ever seen a killer whale, just needs more time. Just give it time. But when I first bought this fish, it had literally a dot here and a dot there and a dot there, and the fish was yellow. It looked awful, and I just knew that sumi was going to come. The yellow will turn to white. Now it's crystal white, and the sumi is strong. It's absolutely amazing.
I feel like you need to start filming your reactions. Like just press record before you get the number on the raffle.
For everyone?
Yeah, just press record. You know, film yourself before you read the number of the winning number. That'll be a sick compilation of people just winning stuff, you know. I want to see this. Plus, we could use it in that bit.
Yeah, we could. Forward this on video. So with £100 with Craig, thank you very much. £102.50 next minimum bid. This fish has got a retail of over £300. This is definitely worth £300 of anyone's money. £100 to start. Well, we've started with Craig on £100, so £102.50 next minimum bid. Ian, if you're watching, I've just seen your comments. Don't mention fire to Danny. We do not have fires anymore.
I haven't seen that comment.
It's on WhatsApp on the group.
Oh.
I check my phone because normally I have like 10 WhatsApp showing the lives.
What is popping there? Just random shout outs.
We don't know each other.
That's sick. What's going on?
So, tickle me.
He really is a legend.
He is.
Told you this is why.
Man, a few words. What?
This is why I said on the group yesterday. That was my secret. It's not really a secret because everyone knows it. Still.
Yeah, it's very, very clean, this fish, and you can see the sumi. You can just see where it's coming. It's going to come up right across the head. You're going to have a nice head pattern all around the shoulders. Then you've got that nice big patch in the middle. You can see on the peduncle towards the tail that you've got that really dark sumi, meaning like ink sumi, which is what sumi actually means. It's ink. It's ink black. Essentially, one of the translations. It means really thick black. She got like words like charcoal is a very similar word meaning in Japanese, but charcoal ink, that's the translation. But you can see how dark that sumi is on the peduncle, and that all of that sumi is going to come through. But I say this, when I bought this, which was the end of last season, it just had nothing going for it, and just 6 months has done that. So I just give it a summer season, And I think you'd easily get it to 40 centimeters and you'll get all that sumi up. It'll look amazing.
Sure, it's still bottom.
Can I have another bottle, please?
You can, it's in the fridge.
Can you get me, please? I've got my own bottle opener. I just need the bottle.
You know, I opened it to my tune like that before, didn't you?
I'm opening it with this little hook thing on the side.
Yeah, but did you wash it? Because that's not tuna juice, right?
I just picked it up off the side.
Yeah, that's like tuna juice.
Tuna and Desperado. He's working, Becky.
Who is?
Me is?
Oh, you?
Yeah.
Working?
Working hard. Understand the dedication that goes into this. So £105 with Craig, 107.50 next minimum bid. This should be going a lot higher if the video again. So this is a point. So what food do you feed to enhance the coloration? Well, I'm going to be 100% straight. I don't sell the product because I can't get my pedigree account because pedigree wholesale have done my head in. You can't start an account because they said we haven't got a retail shop. We have got a retail shop. They didn't read the form properly. That's another argument for another day. Anyway, when I was feeding for in the grow-on for colour, I was using Saki colour. Now, I do not sell Saki Akari colour food, and yes, I'm advertising it. It's just trying to sort of put across the fact that I'm not always just trying to save people's money. There's a genuine like love for Koi there, but I would not feed a Shiro on any colour food because you will start getting secondary Benny coming up and other problems, and the Soroji being the white will turn yellow. So Shiro Utsuri do not need colour food, point blank. If you're feeding colour food in the whole pond, that's just one of them things. Thank you. But don't feed Shiros and multiple colour food. Oh, you had a good. Both had a good birthday. Yeah, it was good. We went Miller and Carter for food, and then we went to Minigo both. Yeah, and then we went to Trafford Centre the next day. I went to Sea Life World. Sea Life Centre, whatever. Good one.
I like the jellyfish one and jellyfish too.
Very optical illusions because they had all the windows were like magnified, weren't they?
Yeah,
so all the fish looks huge. It's a good selling point. So we're on 107.50 with Paul, 110 next minimum bid. This has got to go higher, surely. Look at it, it's an absolute stunner. Problem when you pull out these fish when they're not completely ready. People want them ready, but if you see on the other side to this picture, there's two shimmies, essentially, little black dots, and that's where sumi's going to progress. So you're not going to end up with a full white side on the other side as well. You're going to get sumi developments in both places. There's two dots. I'll run the video again and you'll see it. But once that sumi develops, you're going to have a nice balanced colour throughout the fish. Absolute stunning. Danny, would that apply to Shiro Becho? Yes, mate. Any white fish, essentially, but especially because the Shiros, the Bechos, come from Bechos, essentially, are Sankey that have lost their red. Not many people actually breed Bechos. So you've got to be very careful with colour food with Beckos because you can bring out red that was once there or is potentially underlined. Shiros are less likely to get bred up if they're like this Omasako Shiro because they're actually bred from white and black fish, black and white fish, rather than like showers that have lost the red. But I would still be mindful. I wouldn't personally. If you've got a pond of, X amount of fish and you want to feed colour food for the greater good, then fair enough. But if you had a pond with several Shiros or Beckos in there, then no, I wouldn't recommend feeding colour food for that. Shiro Beckies. 115 with Craig, 117.50 next minimum bid. Let me know who's interested. And it's been on nearly 2 hours with only 2 fish down and 1 raffle. That's because I've been rabbiting away. But we have got 90 people watching, so I appreciate you.
We've also got both dogs snoring.
Yeah. What is it with everything being so loud in this house?
Like, it's bad enough on just day. They were both them.
Hi peeps, what have I missed? Hope not much in 15 minutes. No, you really haven't. This is only the second fish of the night. I've been talking a lot. £115 going once. Anyone else interested, let me know. 120 with Paul. Thank you, mate. So £120 with Paul. Going once. £120. Going twice. And 30 seconds on the clock from now. And 122.50 with Jamie Adams. You were literally on the button there. You were so close then. Not Mike Inman. No, not the Goshki. Not yet. Goshki is. Well, I'll bring the Goshki up on the next raffle. We'll finish this fish, then we'll bring up the Goshki. So we're on 122.50 with Jamie. He just literally got in there on 28 seconds. I was literally on the cusp of calling that then. He's so lucky. So 125 next minimum bid. Let me know who's interested. £125 next minimum. That Goshki is stunning. I had it out for Dale and Ollie on Saturday yesterday, and both of them said like absolutely incredible. Sean won the Sakai Sankey. Stu bought the Marseille Shower, and this is the other fish up now. That's everything. So 122.50 going once.
You see the way the markings on that fish's head are very perfectly shaped.
Yeah.
Setting off an issue.
122.50 going twice. 30 seconds from now. It's about to go. Sold to Jamie for 122.50. Very well done. Nice one, Jamie. I'll contact you after the auction, mate, or drop me a message, either or. Thank you very much. Let's get rid of this picture. Let's see. So anyone who has joined us late, I am selling a load of Shinoda Hiori, £50 each, 12 to 14 centimeters. If you want one, there's a bowl. Well, there's a bowl about 200 of them. So just let me know that you want one, and I'll put your name down and we'll sort payment afterwards. I'll show you a video of them. But if you want one, it's not an auction, it's just available. £50 a fish. So let's do another raffle. Let's do another raffle. So this is the Gimlin Goshki, the one that I know a lot of people have been waiting for. Absolutely stunning fish. The Gimlin is unreal. So again, it is live on YouTube. You can go back and check. Here's the card. Good luck to everyone. Number 62. 62, and that is Ant V. Anthony Vidal, I believe that name is. I think you are watching, you were in the comments. And I also believe you're only new this week, so very, very well done. Congratulations.
Oh, I love a new winner.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, yeah, Tony Vidal. Smashed it, mate. Very well done. Send me a message and we'll arrange to get this sent out to you because it is ready to leave, so we can get it out to you straight away.
First time, please. Let's see.
First time he's ever played, and he won. And he won a stunning fish on my boy's koi. Get in there. So many people win on them raffles. Brilliant. So many people get fish that they never would have bought because there's too much money. Again, brilliant. Love them. Love doing them. Let's move on to another fish.
Which fish is pirate Dotty talking about though? Definitely a big lag that, if that's the case.
Yeah, you need to X off and come back on, Pirate Dotty.
Sean's asking if his fish will be ready to leave at the shop opening.
It's ready to leave tomorrow.
Ready to leave tomorrow. Ada.
So with the dogs in this house, animals. Right, okay. Ginrin Kietsori. 32 centimeters in this length. Nisai, lovely head pattern, lovely pattern throughout. Yellow is strong. When you actually see it in the flesh, really nice looking fish. £100 start bid. Say 32 centimeter Nisai Ginrin Kiyitsuri from Otsuka for £100 start bid. You'll only find that price yet, trust me. Stunner, absolute stunner.
Shiny.
I don't know where Nathan is. We've had a Shiro Utsuri and a Utsuri, and he's not here for them. What's going on? So £100 with Daniel, thank you very much, mate. And £2.50 bid increments as normal. This fish again has got a massive retail value. 3-4 times what is on the screen right now.
Nathaniel's new strategy is just to hide in the shadows
Yeah.
and not let anyone know he's there.
You have got one Stuart, but not a Gimrin one, I believe. You've got a normal scaled one. You're asking me what you've got. Oh, brilliant. Quality. £100 with Daniel. I say £2.50 bid increments. This fish should be going for a hell of a lot more than this price. So I expected to. So £2.50 bid increments. Next bid is £102.50. Who's going to give me £102.50? Do you get? I'm assuming there's more to that sentence. Sean, £102.50. Thank you very much.
Doesn't matter here.
No, it doesn't matter here because I don't follow football, and if I had to follow one, it'd be Everton, so it wouldn't really. Neither way, it'd win on your side. But £105 is discount because you wouldn't get that off me for £105 any other time. Most definitely, Dale. Most definitely. £105 with Daniel. As I said, this fish will be going for £300-400 in a resale set, and it's absolutely stunning. Look at it. And we're on £105. £107 with Sean, £107.50 with Sean, thank you. Also ready to leave. 110 with Daniel, nice one. What's wrong with them dogs? He's snoring behind me and she's snoring next to me.
It's such a horrendous noise. Ada?
So we're on £110. Anyone else interested in this, let me know. Fair enough, mate. Quite difficult variety when they're around that small because the colour's really difficult to see on them. Most of them don't look great or they look too yellow, and yeah, they're really quite hard at that size. You have to have a bit of faith and time to let them develop. Sometimes the key just doesn't look very key. Looks like a dirty white colour. So £112.50. Do you have a video of that? Yes, 1 second. how much is delivery? Delivery's £30 no matter where you are in the UK, no matter how many fish you buy. If you bought 10 fish and you needed 5 boxes, I would pay any extra, so it would only ever cost you £30. So we're on £115 with Daniel. Again, still very, very low for what it is. Absolute stunning fish. 117.50 with Sean. Thank you very much. Should be going for a lot more than this, to be honest. It is real quality. You can see that the ginrin is really stand out on this fish. The key being the yellow, really strong. A lot of sumi. It's got a nice head pattern, nice size to it as well. 32 centimeters young this eye. Not a bad size fish. So we're on 120 with Ash. Thank you very much. 122.50 next minimum bid. Who's interested? Please let me know. £122.50 with Sean. Thank you.
Axel. Axe. Yeah, it's real loud. Okay.
So we're on 122.50 with Sean. This needs to be going really up for 200 quid. Look at it. It's absolutely stunning. It's 32 centimeters. It's from Otsuka. The ginrin strong. The key strong. What more can you ask for in a ginrin kitori? It's absolutely stunning. £125 with Ash. Thank you very much. £127.50. Thank you very much. We have got a battle going on here. It is a slow battle, but we've got a battle. Yeah, it's just again, it's only young this eye, so it's still got time. Do you know what I mean? The sumi will get darker in places. The head pattern will come through thicker. There's still a lot more to do. I have got an Akamatsuba, I have got a Tancho Goshki, and I've got what's the other one? Give me a sec. Akamatsuba, Tancho Goshki, and a Ginrin Yamabuki Ogon. Daniel 130, thank you very much.
Hey, shut up.
I don't know if you can hear the dog snoring, but it drives me nuts. Why are they so much? Is it because it's quieter in here? The telly's not on and stuff. So Daniel's on £130, 122, 132.50 next minimum bid. Anyone gonna give me another £2.50 on this? Gotta be worth it. Look at it, absolutely immaculate. I'm gonna run the video again.
Did you read Daniel's comment about the other fish coming off?
Yeah, nothing else. Ada, shut up.
That's Axel.
Just moving the dog because he's stood behind me snoring. It's driving me nuts. So we're on £130 with Daniel. Looks like we're going once. Can't believe it. £130 going twice. 30 seconds from now. Yeah, mate, it's this side. 135 with Stuart, thank you very much. Stuart's been waiting in the wings there, definitely. Been looking at copings for the top of the pond. Swans in the shop. I'm on the fence with what to do. I'm thinking about using oak. I think oak would look nice. Obviously I know it'd have to be waterproofed a lot with like a yacht varnish or something, but I do think it looks smart. So been looking at copings all week and I haven't found nothing that I like, to be honest, and I want it to look good. I was just showing that for a second, just so Cheryl's seen. All of it's expensive, to be honest. The oak was worth out probably around the same price as using a decent coping stone. They were around £8 to £10 a foot, and the oak wasn't much more expensive, to be honest. It was all thereabouts. So yeah, so I've been on the fence of what to use. So we're on £135 with Stuart going once. £135 with Stuart going twice. 30 seconds from now. Oh, nice, Paul. Nice one, mate. If you know the name, let me know, please. And sold to Stuart for £135. Nice one, mate. I've been looking at Welsh slate as well. I do like the idea of Welsh slate. Very well done. Yeah, but you need all cut to size and stuff, don't you? That slate mine up there, though, they do cut slate. That's just drive up there. put a garden full of it. I'll just learn how to start cutting and firing slate.
Like you say that, like as if that would be a dead strange thing for you to do.
I know, I really wouldn't. I would definitely try it, make a mess of it, and then go and pay someone else to do it for me. I'm going to show these Hiori again in case anyone missed them. Hiori, £50 each. You know the Hioris, £50 each. Let me know if you're interested in one. It's not a bid, it is just a straight buy. If you want one, they're absolutely stunning. 12 to 14 centimeters, great little bodies, nice mixing colours. I'll run the video just to let you know, to show them. Yeah, well done, Stuart, mate. Cracking fish. The auction has now become the incest of the missus. Love it. Gotta love it. Let's have a look. We got a Izamiya Ginrin Yamabuki Ogon Jumbo Tosai, 27 centimeters. Picture doesn't do the justice on how yellow these fish are. They're so yellow. Really nice. What?
So they can tell diversity concept. That's the way I read it in that tone.
News of diversity concept. What's diversity? Thanks for the information, Sean. What's diversity?
Isn't that the dance?
Oh, were they the ones who were on the extract? Not extract, Britain's Got Talent, the ones who jump around, do backflips and stuff. But how would after a concert they don't sing?
Unless there's a new diversity. I don't know. It could be anything. I was just laughing at Sean's matter of fact comment.
God knows. So, Jumbo Tosai, Izamiya Yamabuki Ogon. It's £100 start bid. Let me run the video and show you just how nice this little beauty is. £100 to start on this. And I'm going to spend £100. Thank you very much. So, going up in £2.50 bid increments like we usually do. Again, these are clear quarantine and are ready to leave as soon as you are. So let me know. Absolutely stunning. These sales free quarantine. Beautiful jumbo tosai. They're very, very nice. Like really nice looking fish. They stand out in the pond. The Ginrin's phenomenal. The yellow, which almost looks like a gold colour because of that shiny, really stands out too. Yeah, there's just not a fault on them, to be honest. They're absolutely cracking fish. 102.50 with Sean, thank you. Been shipping out fish like it's going out of fashion. I've got someone collecting fish tomorrow. I've got a shipment of fish going out. And then there's more going on Wednesday, more going on Thursday, someone coming on Saturday. Brilliant, to be honest. The overwintering's come to an end, and I'm literally sending out boxes of koi, which is good to see, to be honest, because I can see the difference in the pond already. Yeah, we sent, I think there was it 22 fish that left yesterday, maybe more. 22 good sized fish as well. I'm not talking about like little toes, I'm talking about 30, 40, 50, 60 plus centimetre fish left yesterday, which was really good to see, to be honest. I didn't, but I do know that the Izamiya Ginrin Yamabuki line is just under a meter, so they're in the 90 centimeters. So I know that doesn't really answer the question of how big will it grow, but it does answer the question of how big the parent sets are. So then the rest is down to you. I took 11 Saturday, and then yeah, Dale probably took what the same. I think it was 22. The picture really doesn't do justice. You see better on the video, and even the video was not fantastic. To be honest, the wind was blowing a gale, and I was trying to keep it covered so I could get a nice video. But yeah, absolutely stunning fish. So £120 we're on, £122.50 is next minimum bid. Let me know who's interested. Another £2.50 on this is well worth every penny, and it's only Tosai as well. Not turning this out until October's time ish. So yeah, it's still got a lot of growing to do just in its first year to 18 months of life. It's an absolute monster, that big one. £122.50 with a Pirate Dotty. Thank you. Yeah, definitely. Right environment, food, etc. Ogon can put some size on quickly. Ogon was one of the first jumbo lineages. Absolute monsters. They are Ginrin, so they don't grow as big as the normal scaled ones, but yet they still grow phenomenally big. Realistically, they grow bigger than any one of us is really going to be able to grow them, because we haven't got massive ponds and we're not feeding 8 times a day. So realistically, we're never probably going to get to them heights of like the high 80s, 90s meters, but they're going to grow to an exceptional size. Me and Ollie were having the conversation the other day about growing the 2 big koi that he got from me, saying like, you want to put some serious size on? I said they could probably take around a kilo a day if they were fed properly in the right environment. It's like how much money and water, how much time you'd have to spend making sure your filtration was up to scratch and your water was handling a kilo a day. It's a lot of effort, a lot of work to be done, and a lot of money as well. I got no one last one 37, no 55, sick, they get all like mad. Boss, I'm out, Toby told me off. Oh, you're holding a bit. So I'm going to give £125 to bring Pirate Dotty out.
What?
Is someone going to get, yeah, Cheryl, thank you, 125. That now takes Pirate Dotty out of the bit. Maybe not that combo, dude. Ollie was like, I'm going to put some serious size on these. I was like, yeah, they probably eat about a kilo a day, like £10 a day. He's like, oh, well, maybe I just won't try and grow them that big. Look, they need a lot of food to keep them healthy, but to grow them, to push them, you need a lot of food. So Cheryl, we're on £125. I'm going to run the video again, and then we're going to see if anyone else is interested. If not, we'll bring it to an end. So if you are interested, £127.50 is the next minimum bid. Susie 127.50, thank you very much. Yeah. Shero 130, thank you. War of the Women, they're always the worst ones. I've seen worst battles. No offense, best ones. Okay, whatever way around you want to say it. Sounded bad, that didn't mean it bad. Yeah, to be honest, to be able to feed 3 kilo a day successfully and keep parameters in check, you would need some seriously good filtration and very mature. It's a lot of food. Single, oh no. So with £135 with Susie going once, £135 with Susie going twice, 30 seconds from now. 137.50 with Cheryl, thank you. The sing off was good though. I will like give you that. That was funny. The way that these both went away to learn the words to come back and sing it right was like phenomenal. So we're on 137.50, 140 with Susie, thank you. Night Pirate Dotty. It makes me think of Pirate Steve off Dodgeball. 142.50 with Cheryl, thank you.
Hard with the game like Sean because you gotta get people involved and.
So the first game, Susie's out. So the first game night, Sean, we had like queues of people, didn't we? There were loads of people. There was like good 20 odd people getting involved, and then it dropped right down. And there's only what, like 5 in the last one, but there's only actually 2 or 3 actually doing it.
Yeah, it's like
Which made it difficult, didn't it?
It's hard because obviously like the efforts like put together.
Yeah, and it just doesn't
get involved. And some people like Dale ask for the games and then just disappear and do whatever the hell they were doing.
Yeah. Dale always gets the blame. 142.50 with Cheryl going once.
Absolutely.
142.50 with Cheryl going twice.
That was our fault.
30 seconds on the clock from now. Come on, Dale. It was a good night, it was. Me and Becky scream laughing, to be honest.
Snag off your order.
And sold to Cheryl for 142.50. Thank you very much. Yeah, it was good. We did have a laugh. It was. I say if more of you get involved, we've got like 150 people in that WhatsApp group. Not 200 not in the other one, but the other one's like announcing group. But that one with the 150 people in, and then we got like 3 people want to get involved in the game. So we'll do them all the time if you're gonna do it. I know you prefer the quizzes, but they're a bit boring, aren't they? You think?
I don't mind it either way. I just like people to talk.
I thought the singing was particularly good, to be honest. I did enjoy that.
Right up your street.
Did I decided to join in and just start singing as well. No one asked me to. I just thought it was like only right to start singing. I sang the theme tune to Only Fools and Horses. What else did I sing? I sang something else as well. But anyway, just because I can. Very well done. And right, so we've got this one, and then there's one more, and that's us done for the night. And it'll take us to probably just over 2 hours, which is about right. So Nisai Akamatsuba, 29 cm, £100 start bid. £29 cm Otsuka Akamatsuba. These will get redder and blacker with age. So as they get bigger, and they are quite red anyway, but as they get bigger, the main body color will turn like a deeper red, and then you can see the black scales throughout. They will get darker as well. Sean, £100 to start. Thank you very much, mate. I've got the auto feeder raffle. I'll do it next, mate. I've got it in front of me. I'll do it next. I'll do the auto feeder raffle, then I'll do the Goshki, and that'll end the night. So £100 with Sean to start on the Akamatsuba. 102.50 next minimum bid. These look impressive when they're big. Everyone looks at them in magazines and goes, I want one like that. You're not finding an Nissan fire engine red with perfectly black scales. That comes with good genetics, age, and time. So essentially, bigger. You always see them fish, they're always 60, 70 centimeters. It's a long time to get that colour to pop. Like if you find one bright red at this side, it's probably just going to go downhill. So you want to sort of ride it out, get a nice one that's got the potential, and then just let that develop out slowly. Possibly, Nick. The only problem is we're ordering from SKS, which is the wholesaler, and they're taking forever to get our orders out. Sometimes we order and we're getting them the next day, and other times we're waiting like 2 weeks. It's a bit of a nightmare. So I made sure that we had this week's auto feeder in stock so that we can send it out straight away. Whereas if I order one this week, it might not turn up by Sunday to be sent out on Monday. Whereas when I draw this one in a minute, it will be in the post tomorrow. So you should receive it by Wednesday, whoever wins. So we're on 112.50 with Sean. Thank you very much. Video, no problem. So 115 in next minimum bid. As said, remember what I've just said, the colour will get more vibrant with age and time. You can't rush this stuff. This sold out in 25 minutes. I think this auto feeder, it was literally in and out like stupidly fast. 117.50 with Sean, and I did get asked to do a second one afterwards, but because we didn't have it in stock, I didn't want to. We're still waiting on 2 of the raffle prizes from last week's raffle, which is a nightmare, really. I do like to try and get stuff in and out as fast as possible. I hate people waiting around. 122.50 with Sean, thank you. Got a nice little battle going on here. I'll do another one tomorrow, but just bear in mind that you might not get it until the week after. If you're okay with that, then I'll do one. But if you're all okay with that, not just like Dale and Sean. So, I mean, we're on 125 with Susie, 127.50 with Sean, thank you. $130 next minimum bid. I'm okay with that. That's all that matters. Thanks, mate. 130 is the next bid. We've just done like 5 auto feeders. And then like 5 people were gonna win one. How good would that be? But what about like one person won like 3? Tony, 130, thank you. 130, 250, Sean, thank you. Tony, 135. Sean, 137.50, thank you. Nice little bit more going on here. Aberystwyth, I don't know. Do you have any idea where we are? Closer? Are we closer? I'm in Llangollen, mate. Llangollen. However you want to say it. Llangollen is the easiest way.
Isn't Aberystwyth on the coast?
I'm not sure. Nowhere in Wales is close to each other because of the mountains.
What?
It is, isn't it? It's like Phil's only like just over the mountain.
Every single time, this is what you refer to.
But it's-
Flying over the mountain.
But it's 15 minutes away, but it's only like as the crow flies, it's probably 3 minutes.
Yeah, it's over the mountain.
But you gotta go over the mountain.
It's not even a mountain.
It is.
Yeah.
2 hours away, Paul's saying. So we're on 137.50 going once, 137.50 going twice, 30 seconds from now. Ian said there's about 70 miles, but then you've got to account for the 20-mile-an-hour zones, which an absolute nightmare. And there's people who actually do 20 mile an hour on them. It's ridiculous.
Law-abiding citizens.
140 LW, thank you. Yeah, no worries, Nick. Just send me a message. You do know that the no, that wasn't you. Yeah, no, you're good. Yeah, send me a message, mate. No worries. Simon is also coming up on Saturday. 142.50. Yeah, up to now, mate. Yeah, I think they are going to change it back apparently, but it'll be a slow process. But yeah. Well, they were arguing, weren't they? They sent out them forms, so everyone's saying like, are you happy with it? 142.50 going once. 145 next minimum bid. 142.50 going 145. Thank you, LW. Well, I say apparently they're going to change it back. I hope they change it back because I'm not being funny. Yeah, 20 mile an hour is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. If I'm in Becky's car, it's a manual. You've got to stay on fair gear. Take your foot off the pedals because that's the only way. If you go to second, the car feels like it wants to stop. Mine's an automatic. It doesn't want to drive at 20. It was never made to drive at 20. It's stupid. 147.50 with Sean. They're everywhere, Nick. Absolutely everywhere.
They're a bit random.
You can go from a 70 mile an hour road to a 20 mile an hour road. And if it's to be done with the signs, you don't even have them little signs. Let's say 3, 2, 1, where you've got to slow down, 3 lines, 2 lines, 1 line. You just got to slam on from 70 to 20. That's what they want you to do. That's what they tell you to do. No, so you have 3 lines, so it'll say 50 mile an hour, 3, 50 mile an hour, 2, 50 mile an hour, 1. Yeah, the ones that like 3, 2, 1 signs.
Yeah, but those are the motorway accident.
Yeah, but
I've never seen that much speed in my life.
But they should do because you're going from 70.
You're doing it
But
again.
you're going
You
from
can't just
you're going from a 70 mile an hour motorway to a 20. No, up there by the garage, by the alley on that big garage and the roundabout. You come off a 70 onto a 20. No, it's 20. I do 40, but you're meant to do 20.
You're making me laugh. You can't just say things are things because you think it should be like that.
Sean, 150, 250, thank you very much. Don't you reckon they'll change it here? No, do you reckon that's set to stay? There's a problem with it as well. That I reckon I just get drunk and just talk about the Welsh roads.
Jesus Christ. Who's on this here?
Sean is on this 150, 250. Going once with Sean. But we'll get back to the road signs in a sec. Going twice with Sean on 150, 250. 155 next minimum bid. 155 without W. Thank you. So give it a sec.
There's no motorways in North Wales, is that true?
What do you mean?
Think about it.
Did we come off the motorway? That's a motorway?
It's not, is it?
What do you mean it's not a motorway? What is it?
That's what you're talking about, it's an A road, isn't it?
It's 70 mile an hour road.
Yeah, it's an A road.
It looks like a motorway.
It's not a motorway. No, it's not. It's not overhead. It's an A road.
Well, it looks like a motorway. You want to go back to my duck analogy?
What it means is it's a go faster.
So 157.50 with Sean. Well, I didn't know that, Paul, or Ian, because I've always thought they were motorways. So define a motorway to me then. You wouldn't think I've got a driving license.
It's got an overhead sign.
And what have they got?
An A road, it doesn't have overhead signs.
I feel like going on that road and checking this out.
You don't have anything, just have side signs, don't you?
157.50 with Sean going once.
It's not a motorway.
Going
it's not an M something.
Twice. I don't know. I just know how to get here. I don't know what the roads are called. 30 seconds from now. I don't think you can type people in the comments on this. I'm not sure you can. But yeah, so they go 20 mile an hour to 40 mile an hour. They seem to miss 30 out. But then people are so paranoid that they think that 40s or 20s, if it is a 30 road, they're doing 20 on the 30s because they're not sure that they haven't been changed to 20s yet. So you'd end up doing 20 mile an hour on 40s and 30s, leading straight onto 70s. It's nuts. And looks like it's sold to Sean. Thank you very much. 157.50 with Sean. Very well done, mate. Cat and fish.
I love how Ian's just like welching you to death here.
What's he saying? What do you mean I'm not only 60? That's a 70, that road, that main one that we come off there. Is it the A55?
Oh, so you do know A roads?
Well, I'm thinking, does that lead to Corwin? I'm not sure if that's the one that leads to Corwin or not.
No, it's a 70, isn't it?
Yeah, because
it's got a partition.
Got a partition. I do love Wales, but there's some of the wheels are nuts. What's that? I have a speed awareness course tomorrow, 8 AM. I have to be there in time, so dumb because time I get up, I'm definitely going to need to put my foot. Yeah, that's very apt. I'm going to have to speed to get to the speed awareness course.
I got to do mine online. Through COVID, that was a bit better. Although it was on like a Zoom meeting, which was a bit, cringe.
Right, last but certainly not least, this is a Koda Tancho Goshki, 36 centimeter Nisai. Look at the head and body, it's absolute weapon. So the body is going to darken up. That's a fact, it will. This is what they do. Goshki get darker. So look past the body being a white colour, they're going to get darker. Tancho spot isn't perfect, it's an uncut fish. They don't cut the fish. When you see them Tancho spots that are absolutely perfect, most of the time they've been cut. Not every time. Oh, I haven't done the auto feeder, apologies. Has someone bid on this? No, let me do the auto feeder and come back. Apologies. I'll start. Auto feeder raffle.
This is why I tell you not to encourage him to drink. That's exactly reason.
Will you get me the last bottle, please?
Why would you think that that was the opportunity to do that?
The last one, please.
Okay.
No, that's your way of like trying to get to the end of the auction.
It's not, is it?
Right. Good luck to everyone who's entered. As I said, we've got this in stock. This can be sent out tomorrow if you get in touch after the auction and let us know, or we get in touch with you, whatever, and we'll figure it out. We can get this in post straight away. Good luck. Number 21. 21. Stu, 21. Congratulations, mate. Very well done. And didn't Stu say before he needed one? Say. I'll get Michael to sort it out and send it out to you tomorrow, mate. No problem with that. Brilliant. So that's 3 raffles done, 5 fish done, last fish, that Goshki, it's coming back, it's a belter, it's going to get even better. Yeah. So, big body, nice big head. It's got a decent spot. Spot's not perfect, but it's a decent spot. This fish will darken up with time. That's what happens with Goshki. They get darker. You can see all this like grey colour throughout, which is underlined sumi, means that this body's going to end up being a black body with a nice red spot on the head. It's £200 start bid. Koda fish, very, very nice. Koda is absolutely fantastic koi farm. Not a lot of people end up with Koda fish. They're not everywhere. You don't see them all the time. Night, Paul.
Hi, Paul.
That was really loud of me, that. So, yeah, I said that was really loud of me, that. £200 start on the Goshki. Anyone going to give me £200 start on this? Let me run the video for you. This is just a belter in the making. Very early days, but watch this. Give it time and watch the space. No, not different with the raffles. I just like I thought tonight was slightly different. You know what I mean? What are you laughing?
Tell them what you meant.
No,
Tell them
no.
what you meant.
Oh.
bad.
No, we get to fuck. I'm not doing it. £200 start bid. Becky's buzzing off me. I'm not happy about it. No, you're not. You're taking the piss. You are taking the piss. It was different, Dale. Did you not notice? Have a private conversation after the auction, mate. £200 on the Nissan Goski. Is anyone going to give you £200 to start on this? No. Thanks for that, Dale. If it doesn't sell, I'm going to leave it to progress a bit more.
You're like he's speaking riddles, you know.
I didn't put the pictures up. No, that had nothing to do with the auction. I had me facts and me stories to talk about, didn't I?
Going to chat the head off you for a bit. That's what was the.
Yeah, well, I had me points to bring up. Do you know what I mean? It's a little bit different. It was more of like a bit of a Q&A.
I didn't know this. I was just like arguing with more. I didn't actually know this was part of the scheme.
This was my thing, you know. It's just a little bit different. It was more of like a Q&A podcasty thing. Do you know what I mean? Why? What were you going to ask me?
I don't know. I would have thought it's what you told me about. I mean.
Whatever. You've all ruined it. So anyway, 200 quid on this. I'm going to give it 30 seconds or so. If we haven't got a bid, I'm going to pull it. And I'm going to put it in one of the ponds to progress more, because as soon as that Sumi comes up, it's going to be a little belter. Just needs time. So. To be honest, the reason why there wasn't a preview this week, because I was struggling for fish a little bit, if I'm totally honest. And the reason I was struggling for fish a little bit is because last week everyone was saying that he wasn't a fan of the fish still being in quarantine and them having to wait a bit longer. So I decided to put up fish that are all ready to go, which meant that if they're all ready to go, there wasn't as much to choose from, because most of the fish I've got are still in quarantine. So it was a bit of a hard position, if I'm totally honest. So it doesn't look like we've got any takers on this. So I'm going to pull it. If we've got no takers, I'm going to stick it in the pond. I'm going to get it all dark and looking lovely. I'm going to bring it back and you're all going to kick yourselves. Yeah, I'm going to end the auction like, but let me just show you this. Just give me a second, bear with me. Just upload this. Ach, to be honest.
What are you doing?
I'm trying. Maybe just It's because I just read Sean's comment and struggling with the thousands that you have. It's because I end up bringing the same koi up regularly because like obviously I get like hundred of them. So I end up bringing the same koi up. So then again to end up getting more in. But because everyone's in the quarantine process, which obviously won't last for ages because they're all starting to come out of quarantine now. It'll just be better. I think it's just a little bit of an awkward time. But anyway, getting to this point, so the fish that I showed a minute ago, which is this one, will hopefully end up looking like this one. The sumi development will come through right throughout the fish, and it'll end up getting a lot of black on it throughout it. But that's the idea. That's what it's all about.
I need a cover.
Make me one, please.
No, George, I need the cover.
I'm still on an auction. I'm still working. What are you doing?
What are you lending it?
I was, but.
I'm again.
So yeah, that's where we're up to. So this is available as well. This is for sale if anyone's interested. Is anyone interested? Do you want me to auction it? Do you want me to sell it? Not really, no. If someone's going to give me £300 start bid, I'll accept a £300 start bid. Coda, 37 cm Nisai Tancho Goski, £300 minimum. And the dog's getting louder, was it me?
No, they definitely are. Like, what the dogs are going to.
By the fish, get the dog. Getting that big one in the box will be hard work. So again, we've got no takers on this. I will just wrap up the auction. I thought to bring it up just to show you the comparison between the two, but I know there's a couple of people who are interested in it. So I just said £300 start it. If anyone wants it, 300 quid. Honest, I will do on a start bid. If someone else bids, I'll pitch it. That is what it is. But £300, let me know. If not, I'm going to end the auction. So I'm going to give it 30 seconds or so, and then otherwise I'm going to wrap up for the evening. Hi, Paul. Doesn't look like we've got any takers, so I'm going to call it and say, oh, Steve Neal, £300. You're on the button there, Steve. You're fighting with yourself there, mate. You're on the fence. So I will just give it a minute on the auction. £2.50 bid increment. If not, Steve's going to get it for a bargain. But yeah, just see if we get any takers. So £2.50 minimum bid. Let me know. Night, Jamie. Thanks, mate. Night, Dale. Paul. So going once with Steve on £300. Going twice with Steve on £300. I'm going to run the 30 seconds to make it fair to everyone, but it looks like Steve is going to get it for a steal. 30 seconds from now.
Steve's absolutely smashed this.
Yeah. Because he knows it's cheap, because he's already spoke to me about it. Congratulations, mate. It's yours, 300 quid.
Wow, done.
Bargain. There. Thank you very much. Dog. Very well done. Nice little Goshki to add to your little Goshki collection, Steve. So anyway, right, I'm going to wrap up. We've been on just over 2 hours. We're down to 60 people watching. I much appreciate everyone coming back week after week. 37 weeks on the bounce, and you're still coming back, which means a lot to me. But yeah, I'm going to wrap it up. We've got a lot of stuff going on this week, so we'll try and keep you updated. We've got a video going out on Wednesday as well. And yeah, hopefully a bit more big news coming as well. So I'll keep you updated as the week goes on. And I'll see you all soon. Thanks for watching.